So you're probably a bit confused by what you're seeing on screen, but I can explain. So last week we beat DrainSim, except for there was one glaring issue. I never showed the forest map on video. And yes, you guys at home actually noticed it. I was extremely sick, and when I tried to record this video, I was at peak sickness, and I never got around to editing it because it sounded awful. So we're gonna clear this out for you guys, except for I'm gonna be using the upgraded pumps here. We have the Mark III, and I'm pretty sure it's the Mark IV, and then we have two Mark IIs here. And yeah, this was actually a really fun level, and it sucks I didn't get it on camera. And it's so funny that my audience notices. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is deeper than I remembered. You know, the fun thing is I don't actually remember completing the level, so I don't know what I did. I do have an idea for this area. It looks like we have a bit of runoff here. Let me go ahead and set up some floodlights. That way we can get this done. You know, I wish I did this series not sick. It is so weird because the series did amazing because obviously it was a new game and I had a lot of viewers tune in, but it's the whole fact that I sound like absolute garbage the whole time. I was like, well, that kind of sucks. So you're gonna have the fresh Camodo for this video. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so I think we cut a hole here and we can move some of the water out. I can, you know, hold on. I've got a Mark IV, so I know you could drain the water off in here, and look at them satisfying water physics. So the problem is, I think if we drain too much into here, it's gonna eventually level off and it won't drain this road. This is actually much deeper than I remembered. So I think if we get a generator and then we get a, you know what, let's use the Mark IV. This gotta be like easy mode. Also, this level is really odd. It starts out night for like 2 minutes and then it just, yeah, it goes to day. I was like, why not just start it at the day? So yeah, the Mark IV has a really, really long hose here that we could stretch all the way down here. And if we look off into here, this is completely empty. Wait, I don't remember this being completely empty. Hold on, there's like a little dam here that we can break open. We might as well go ahead and do this because there's a big area here. So the road goes all the way down and turns to the left. And it goes out. You can kind of see it over there. So let me go ahead and break open this real quick. Let's go ahead and dig it all the way down. I love the levels that incorporate digging. So I cannot wait. Like, I hope a lot of the new levels are going to be more digging levels. I will say the last level, the industrial level, which I did it, I think it was last Friday. That was actually the worst level for me. It just actually wasn't that great. And it's weird because it's the last level that's available right now in early access. Oh, look at that. Look at the water running down there. And it's going to pull up. And there is a lot of room here to move water. So we've got that. I'm pretty sure, man, we don't have to stop the water from up there. It is weird because you have the option to dig where the water's running down from the mountain. But I don't think we have to do that. Okay. Back to the pump. I put a pump in here, right? Yeah, it's like way under. Let's go ahead and get this moving. I mean, it's a Mark IV. This thing is going to absolutely just push the water out. I don't think I'll need an extra one here. I will need you guys to hit the thumbs up button. Oh, they changed the color of the, oh, that's lovely. The extension cables, they used to be like, they'd blend in and it was really hard to tell like which port you were sticking it in. Oh my goodness. All right, watch this. This is going to move very, very fast. Oh, yeah. So, hon, I think I could probably open this up a little bit more here. So, let's go ahead a little further down, get it flowing a bit faster. We'll also create a little bit of room back here. There we go. Okay, it's coming back to me, folks. I remember what I did here. All right, so let's do that. Let me cut down maybe 1 or 2 hits here. Let that flow out a little bit quicker, and then the pump should do pretty much the rest of the work. Probably need to get the shop vac, or I call it the shop vac, the backpack vacuum. I mean, it's basically like a shop vac on your back. That kind of rhymes, actually. Yeah, part of me wants to do a not sick playthrough. That way I could be normal Camodo. I just don't know how well that would do since I've already officially done the whole game. I knew I could get away with this, though, because, yeah, on the first episode, I showed like 10 minutes of this, and then I was like, all right, it just disappeared. And then the next episode, I was already at the next level. All right, maybe we start down here. Oh, you can see all the water flowing out through there. There is a culvert in the level. I want to say it's roughly in that area there. So let me go ahead and get a generator. This is just going to do its thing. I could add another pump to this, but I don't think it's necessary with the Mark IV set in there. It is doing quite well. You know what's funny is I think I about did this whole series without using the tablet. A lot of people are like, you know, you can see the storm drains on the tablet. And I was like, no, I don't remember that because I was sick while recording the whole series. Yeah, you do funny things when you're sick. Like you almost don't register stuff. And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I'm not that sick. But then going back and listening to the recordings, I was like, oh, I was actually really pretty sick. I shouldn't have been recording. Just know I do it because I love you guys and I like to entertain people. And I feel like if I'm not doing something, I'm not entertaining people. Okay, let's get this plugged up here. And so this is a Mark III. This will push it out quite a bit. At least help accelerate this. Is it on? Oh, I think you have to hit the generator first, then you hit the pump. Okay, so that's going to push this down into here. So if I recall right, you can fill this up down here. This is not going to be any issue. So we got water flowing from the left. We got water flowing from the right. Bingo, I can see where the culvert is. So you got these helpful little bubblies right here. I don't think I could reach it. No, I need a shovel for this drain. Yeah, I don't think hold on, I might be able to stand on the side here. If I could start to dig this out. No, it's not low enough. I'm floating right now. So probably would be wise to get, let's get one of the Mark IIs over here. How are we doing here? Oh yeah, this is almost done. This pump's gonna start sucking in air here in a minute. Well, let me go ahead. Let's go over here. Let's grab a Mark II here. I might need the inflatables. It depends on how, I don't remember how the drainage works over here. Like the culvert's gonna be able to do quite a bit of the work, but I think oddly enough, the road might be at the same level or it might go slightly below it. So there's gonna be water still setting in it. All right, let's go ahead and let's grab this one. Let's put it here. And we'll try to get this as far over this as possible. That'll work. There's gonna be a lot of flow through here. All right, so let's go boom, and then plug you into here. Oh nope, that didn't actually plug. Hold on, go here, and then start that one up there. Oh, I am like standing on top of it. That's probably not wise. I don't know how strong the suction is on these pumps. I mean, that Mark IV pushes a lot of water, so maybe it is pretty strong. All right, so we're gonna let these do their thing. I have essentially created a raging river down this. It looks really, really good. Okay, so let's go up and over. Oh yeah, buddy, look at this. This is pretty much taken care of. Is it still? No, it's still moving water. All right, let's assist it real quick. I could squeegee it towards the pump. That's an option. But I feel like this vacuum is extremely, I don't want to call it overpowered, but it is a power, like I want one of these in real life. I don't know what I'm going to suck up because I feel like whatever it is, it's going to be overkill because this thing is ridiculous. Okay, it's full. We could probably get away with dumping it. Let me dump it once into here. Oh, is that going to flow over? No. Okay, the next one I'll have to walk over the hill and dump it. All right, here we go. You hear the pump struggling. We're about to move this pump over to that area over there, and it is going to make that water level go down really, really quick. Okay, come on, baby. It's going to take, I'm going to say probably 2 more backpacks full. By the way, stay tuned for the secret word. I know not everybody's going to make it to the end of this video because they're like, well, you've already done this. But we're still going to have a secret word here. I got to get back on that. I'm getting back in the flow here. I feel good. Do you ever have those moments when you're sick and like as soon as you're over it, you feel like you're better than you were before? Almost like you needed to be sick, that way you could feel better. I don't know, it's a weird like explanation, but yeah, I feel like $1,000,000 right now. Come on, baby, come on. All right, let's dump a little bit more. Right down, that looks awesome. I love the water physics in this game. I really wish we had more levels available. Like, or maybe eventually they're gonna add like challenges or something. I don't know, as far as I know, you get 1 star for everything. All right, so this street's done. So we're gonna pick you up, grab that, and I'm gonna need that generator. I don't think we'll need the floodlights. I think we can get this done before day ends, but let me see here. I don't know, we got a lot of water to move still. Okay, so let's plug you, let's get this generator setting right here. Let's get our lovely, and I've got another Mark II back there too, but let's get this lovely yellow pump here. It's got the really, really long hose, and we can go all the way down into here. It's not flowing back, is it? No. We're good. Okay, run that into there. Turn that on, and let's go ahead and turn this one on here. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a lot of flow. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. It's not going back, is it? No, we're good. All right, I might be able to dig that drain out, and we'll really speed this up. Wait, where is it? Bingo. There you are. Okay, can I touch? Yeah, I can do this now. Okay, so we'll start digging. Wait for that. Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, you forget how powerful these drains are. Okay, there we go. By the way, what was your guys' favorite level? I have to say mine's probably the convenience store or the church. This is a good one too because of the digging. I don't know, they were all good. I think the only one I legitimately was not crazy about was the last one, the industrial one. All right, so that's draining so fast. All right, so we got to get this street taken care of. There is a lot of dirt up on the street, so let me go ahead and dig some of this out because I think it's going to trap a little bit of water up here. Just dig it out and let that water flow down towards the pumps. We'll let this do its work, and then I'm probably going to have to get an inflatable barrier. So we'll save that last Mark II pump. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to get an inflatable barrier down here, and maybe right beside the culvert. I might have to block the whole side off to just kind of trap that water on that side, pump out what's on the street into there, and clear it up so that way traffic can get through. Oh yeah, that is doing work. So that water up there is not going to stop, is it? Hold on, is there a pool up here? I don't think it's pooling up here at the top, or is it? I mean, hold on, I could dig here. You might be able to, no, because it's still going to constantly come down. So one might say you would try to dig the top of this out real quick and try to stop the water flow, but it's not deep enough to do that. No, it's going to flow over regardless, and I can't redirect it. There is only one drain down there. So I think we're going to have to use the barriers here, and maybe from about that tree to the drain. If I could do that, I think we'll be good. It's still pumping out water, so we'll be good there. Let's go grab the last generator. Even though I think I've got one open plug, I just don't know if it's close enough. I'll grab it just in case. So has anybody attempted, and I know it's going to sound dumb, but I feel like it's something for like a streamer to do. Has anybody attempted to actually drain a level with a bucket? Like, somebody's got to have attempted that, right? Like, I get it's not the smartest thing, but would it be entertaining? I think, maybe. Hold on, let's go like this. I think that closes this area off enough. Okay, so that's hooked into there. I could probably set one more up too if I need to. So we'll plug you into here. Oh, does this need to be in the water? I think it's still technically sucking up like water, or it needs to be. Maybe I haven't 100% figured out how these work, you know, after beating the game. So that takes in water and fills it up with water, right? I think that's the way this is working. It's not air because you're not pumping air into there. There it goes. It's inflating. It's going to cut off the water. Oh, there it goes. I mean, it's kind of doing it. There it is. We're still getting a little bit of flow around it, so I think a secondary barrier right here. I don't know if it's necessary. It might be overkill, but we're going to set one up right like here. And then, hold on, I guess I can go ahead and hook it up. Hold on. I think 3 pumps on the other side's overkill right now, so I could probably divert a pump. Let's divert this one. Can I reach the Mark II here? I can. There we go. Have it start to inflate. Still a little bit getting through. I might be able to disrupt some of the flow also by digging this area out a bit and just like have the water come down and be able to divert from the other side. So we got a little bit flowing through here. No, it's stopping. Look at that. Just gonna get my little vacuum here, kind of help a little bit. I don't know, there's a little bit of water getting through right here. I feel like I'm gonna have to move it. You know, I've got a third one, but I need to pump water from the other side to fill it up, I think. I don't know, it might finish itself here. So yeah, if you guys want to see a non-sick playthrough, let me know down in the comment section below. I know it's not going to do as well because obviously, like I said, I've done it once. I don't have to do it again. That is still flowing. So screw it. We're going to add a third barrier here. There we go. Let's hook it into the red one. So yeah, it's just a thought. I might do it. But I for sure wanted to go back and get this level on camera. That way we can say it's a complete series. I don't think I could slot it in the right spot, but you know. It is what it is. Just going to be on the tail end of the playlist. Let's see if this actually cuts it off. Why do I feel like this isn't going to work? Hold on, I've built essentially an inflatable dam here. And I feel like this inflatable dam is not actually working. Hold on, let me cut this. Let me make a hole here. Let me try to divert a little bit of water out. I think this will probably help the situation a bit, because I still technically have not fully drained this. And then let me cut into the side here. Let me just disrupt the water flow and see if I can pull it a little bit more and slow it down from reaching the road. Yeah, there's a reason they let you dig all over here. You know, they intend on you moving this water around a little bit. And then I'm gonna pump the water behind it. So I've created a pretty big lake behind it. I'm gonna start sending it through the drain and then just slow down the water here. And last but not least, so this water's flowing around. I think I can get it directly into here by doing that. So hopefully that moves it around enough there. There we go, look at that. That's gonna divert it away from the street. All right, minimal water's getting through now. Let's go ahead and start vacuuming up. I think we're almost done here. A little bit's coming through, but I don't know. I might have to redirect it slightly more. Hold on, let's do this. There we go. Waiting for it, waiting for it. Am I gonna clear it here? I feel like I'm going to, unless this thing fills up. Come on, baby. Come on, clear, clear. Gosh darn it. Hold on, let me set this pump a little bit deeper here. I think I'm having a little bit of pooling on this side. There we go. Boom, there it goes. All right, so now it's sucking up all the water that's getting through that barrier. There's not a lot getting through, but there's a little bit, and now it's going straight to the yellow pump. Oh, there it goes. Boom. Do I get paid for this? Oh, you've already got the reward. Also, there's an option to keep playing. Like, I feel like we've done it. We've drained this officially. There you have it, folks. We have officially completed the whole game on camera. That's the biggest thing. We did it on camera. Thank you guys for all the love and support on DrainSim. We'll see you guys next time. Also, secret word is forest sausages. You know, now that I think about it, that one's really good. People are going to be like, what the heck? What does that even mean, Camodo? At this point, you're just making up stuff. Exactly.